Julia grew these potatoes from seeds because one of the problems that potatoes have is that for thousands of years they've been grown from clones. And if something is grown as a clone, it is susceptible to diseases, it's susceptible to genetic damage that happens a little bit every generation. And part of landrace gardening is to grow things from seeds so that we can continually be selecting for local adaptation. The way that we've all been taught is that this is a potato seed. This tuber is a potato seed, but the tuber isn't the seed. The seed is in the fruit. So when I say if we're cloning a potato, what I mean is we're taking this tuber and we're replanting it. Just like potatoes have been grown for ages. Even though they call this a seed potato, it's not a seed, and it doesn't have anything to do with the seed. The seeds come out of the fruits. If I collect seeds from my own potatoes and I replant them year after year, then I can select for varieties that really thrive in my local ecosystem. One of the things that I like to select for when I'm selecting for potatoes is I like to select for potatoes that make fruits, because if I'm growing a clone that doesn't make a fruit, then I can't save seeds from it and it can't become locally adapted. And so that's a criteria that I look for. In commercial potatoes, about 85% of the varieties don't make seeds because they've accumulated so much genetic damage that they're just incapable of doing that anymore. One thing that I like to do is I like to grow my potatoes and harvest them and select the 5% of them that are the tastiest, the most productive, and clone those for the second year. And they might stay cloned for a long time, and then grow seeds from them again the year after that. So I have both. I'm doing both cloning in my old ways and also selecting for new varieties as we go along. All right, let's dig a big one. We're harvesting the fruits and the tubers at the same time so that we can keep them together if we really like a tuber. Uh-oh, I see a white potato. So one thing I notice is this has a really lovely root system. Look at that. Little white fingerlings, so nice. Big beautiful red ones, and lots of them. These are seed grown, and look how big. Now I got to do the real test.
They're sprouting like that.
Look at how productive that is. You could totally grow these from seed and have a beautiful harvest. One thing that I selected for early on with potatoes is for the ability to set seeds, because if they don't make seeds, then I can't be doing a breeding project with them. Look at that. Oh my heck. Look.
I made another box.
That's part of the joy of digging potatoes that are grown from seed, because you never know what's going to be under the ground.
That was more than 4 pounds.
And there we have it, a huge productive seed-grown potato plant. The plants adapt to our growing conditions, and if we like using compost and we use it regularly, they will adapt to that and even become dependent on it, which is okay if you always have compost and you want to put in the labor. In my garden, I choose not to put in the labor to add compost. There's a lot of value in selecting for different colors because of the different nutritional profiles. Because we might not be able to know exactly what that is, but we can say diversity in our diet is a good thing.